everybody, it's John and Megan, and today we're back in the basement. No shock there. We're going to show you guys some of the items that we sold on eBay. If you're new to the channel, go down below and please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content just like this. What is the first item that we sold?
Dragon Ball Z tape.
This is something that is pretty amazing because I remember buying these from an old store called Deals back years ago, probably 10, 15 years ago. And it is a Dragon Ball Z cassette tape. It is Cell Games. I'm not familiar with Dragon Ball Z, but the fact of the matter is I used to buy these for $1 a piece. Used, how much did this sell for?
$30 plus shipping.
This sold for $30 by itself. That's absolutely insane. I wish I would have, because I used to sell them for like $5 a piece, and I had tons of sealed ones. We bought a bunch of them, and it was a bad buy back then, but now apparently it's a daggum good buy. Okay, the next item that we have here is this vintage wool sailor uniform. We sold it for how much?
$50 plus shipping.
Anchors away, boys! Okay, the next item that we have here is a St. Louis Rams mug. I sell a lot of coffee mugs. They sell pretty good, especially if you can find the right thing on them. How much did this sell for?
$18.95 plus shipping.
$18.95 plus shipping on top. But anyways, we sold this Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Can you sing that for us? Rudolph the Red-Nosed. She won't sing. She won't sing for us, people.
Can't sing.
You can't sing. Everyone down below, tell her that they want to hear her sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. How much did he sell for?
$10 plus shipping.
$10 plus shipping. That makes him happy. Okay, the next item that we sold here is this Shark vacuum cleaner. It's brand new in the box. Factory sealed, pretty good shape. Love it. How much did it sell for?
$60 plus shipping.
$60 plus shipping. That's pretty darn awesome. The next item that we have here is a Alabama belt buckle. Reminds me of Dusty. This sold for how much?
$38 plus shipping.
$38 plus shipping. Dusty Graham would not have wore this. If you guys remember Alabama Bicker, he was a good friend of mine, and yeah, you'd have got a big kick out of that. Can you hand it to me? No, she can't hand it to me. Folks, she's stealing from you guys. She packaged them up yesterday. So I'll have to put a picture right here of what a Buddy Lee doll looks like. And he was pretty cool. Stealing my thunder. Not right. How much did it sell for?
$225 plus shipping.
$225 plus shipping. Not too bad. We'll take it. 8 days a week. So I wanted to let you guys know I took some stuff to an auction this past Saturday, and I just left it there, set it out on the table, and they sold it for me. I had all kinds of stuff. I had a Coke cooler, had some crates, I had some blow molds, I had a bunch of belt buckles, some old currency, a couple jars of marbles, just some really neat stuff. And we sold over $1,550 worth of stuff at the auction, and I think our payout this week was like $1,700. So that gives us a little over $3,000 this week alone in just money that we had come into our business. I wish I could do that every week. Could you imagine making $3,000 a week? That's like what, $3,600? Now I'd be $12,000 a month. If I could do that, I'd have me like 2 Corvettes. I would just be excited to have that kind of money coming in. But that's the kind of money that you can make in this reselling game. A lot of people will go out there and they'll get a second job working at like 7-Eleven or doing something. And man, I tell you what, the best secondary job that I ever had in my life was selling junk on eBay for myself and taking stuff to the auction. When I was real little, I was probably like 11, 12, 13 years old. I used to go next door and I would help my buddy Jeff. I'd help him run his table. And I was just a little guy, so if someone bought something, I would take it from the table. I would take it to him and hand it to him. And that got me started really heavily in this game. And I can say the best bet that I ever put money on in the whole world was myself. Believing in myself and believing that I can do this. I know a lot of you guys out there that things are slow right now, and that a lot of people are like, oh, my sales are just not doing that good. But I just want to remind you people just to hold tight, keep on working hard, keep on listing. A few ideas that I want to give you is that if you're having trouble with slow sales, you can end and relist your items. Make sure that you're ending some of that item. And what I like to do every day if I can remember, as I go in, as items are getting ready to end, I will end all of those items. I will go through, research each one of those items, because there are people out there that are coming in and they're undercutting you every single day on your items that you have listed. If you're listing like a shark vac, like I showed you guys, and you're listing it for 60 bucks, you listed it for 61 bucks. Johnny came in and listed it for 60 bucks, and Johnny just sold his. But what if 3 or 4 people come in and they list items lower than you? Well, if you're the high item and you don't realize it, you could be missing out on a $60 sale because you are just $1.50 too high over and over and over again. So you constantly want to be going in, reevaluating the prices that you're asking. Look at your shipping, make sure that it's right. I don't do free shipping. I personally ship my stuff with shipping included, and I put a nominal fee on it, because like most of the things, like I bought this shark vacuum at an auction, brand new. I'm going to say I paid $3 or $5 for it. I sold it for 60, and say if I charged $18 or $15 to ship it, it's going to California, and I end up having to eat $4 or $5 because it's going to cost, say, 25 bucks to ship and not 18 or whatever that I charge. The best thing that I can do is just be happy that I made the sale. I will absorb that extra few dollars so my shipping doesn't look like outrageous. Like some people are weird about that. They're like, I'm not paying $25 to ship that item, but they'll pay 18 because it seems reasonable in their noggin. And there's so much that we can do. Like I said, make sure that you're promoting your items. That's important. I would promote anywhere between 2 and 5%. I do really good in that price range. And at the end of the day, I give a little bit extra to eBay, but that's okay. You can also run discount sales. I hate running a promoted listing and a discount at the same time. I'm either giving the money to the customer or I'm giving it to eBay. But I think even to draw people in to your listing, you're going to have to do like at least 10% off. So it's easier to give 5% to eBay and let them promote your items to the people who are wanting to buy the items than trying to entice the fish to bite the hook with a 10% sale. So you can try it. Maybe you'll do 5% promoted. Maybe you'll do 5% off, and that's still only your 10%. It's one way of doing it. Some people will even mark their items up 10%, give a 20% discount, and then they're still only out of their pocket by 10%. Now, some of you might take exception to that. You think that that's not really the right thing to do, but that's, for each individual seller to do and to make those decisions on their own. But let me know down below, how are your sales doing? Are they doing okay? Are you just making more money than you can spend? If so, send me some. I'll take it. Megan will like to have some too. She's wanting to buy an old Mustang. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you would, go down below again, like I asked in the beginning, to maybe hit that like button. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And if you love this content, be sure to hit the subscribe button. You guys have a good day, and God bless, and Merry Christmas.